thank you very much indeed. A very good afternoon to you. If I say that it's going to be a fairly autumnal week to come, well, to some of you that might be a statement of the blindingly obvious, given that we are in the depths of September. To others, I hope it will turn out to be a pretty accurate forecast, given that we're going to see very strong winds at times across many parts of the British Isles, rain or showers across particularly the north as well, though not exclusively, and the very best of any sunshine is likely to be found across southern areas. And that combination starts as early as this afternoon for some of you. There, a great swirl of cloud there just to the west of the British Isles at the moment. We'll deal with this more westerly portion in just a second. But in and amongst all of that cloud, we've got an area of low pressure, attendant fronts bringing the wet weather. And if I just replace all the cloud and fronts with a set of isobars, you'll see that they're very tightly packed. That's always a very good indication of some very strong winds, gale force, if not severe gale force. And over the next 24 to 36 hours, as I take you towards the middle of Monday, you'll see that they really do pack in across the north of the British Isles, and you're not safe from it either in the south. They're also tightly packed, so there's a good chance of a gale even in some exposed southern parts. It's not all doom and gloom by any means at all. We started off today with some decent sunny spells across the eastern side of Scotland, eastern England too, faring quite nicely. But there was enough cloud always out in the west for the odd shower. Now you see that as that great curl of cloud is working its way in towards the western side of Scotland and Northern Ireland, well, the rain beginning to gather there, and it become a good deal more extensive come the afternoon across much of central and western Scotland, across Northern Ireland. And by evening time, I would have thought that we'd seen enough cloud across the northwest of England, perhaps North Wales too, and the Isle of Man for a wet end of the day there. The very best of any sunshine by that stage will be down in the southeast, and that may just keep your temperatures to around about 19 or 20 degrees. Now overnight we'll just begin to build those winds. See the arrows grow inside, particularly across Northern Ireland and certain parts of Scotland, but coming in from a relatively mild direction from the southwest. But I'm a bit concerned about the strength of them. It could well be that overnight and into Monday we'll see Northern Ireland and southwestern Scotland particularly getting up to gusts around about 60 or 70 miles an hour, and that could cause some disruption. I'd pay attention to the forecast if I were you. If you're out and about over the next 24 to 36 hours, as the low pressure tracks towards the north, we bring in these bands of showers or rain here across much of western Scotland, Northern Ireland. A wee bit further south, another trailing front would just add some more clouds, some more rain there, gradually sweeping its way a little bit further to the south, and following on behind, blustery old showers driven in on those gale force winds. Eventually the rain clears away, brighter skies following on, but do watch out for the strength of that wind. It really is going to be a bit of a concern, and I would have thought the temperatures will struggle to feel every bit of those 15, 16, 17 degrees in the north. Wee bit of sunshine in the south, fewer showers, 18 or 19 could be yours. And even as far ahead as Tuesday, we've still got the chance of a gale force northwesterly coming across Scotland, packing in the showers there. Might even hear some rumbles of thunder, might even see a wee bit of hail. Further south, always a drier and brighter prospect. And then we're going to start looking away out. You remember I was talking about this portion of cloud here out in the Atlantic just at the moment. Well, this great head of cloud will move in for Wednesday. See how it narrows, and that may well be relevant for Thursday. Wednesday, that cloud gathering all the while across the western side of Scotland through Northern Ireland, the north of England too, perhaps northern Wales. Elsewhere, a drier and brighter prospect, still gale force winds in the north with some showers. Then on Thursday, that narrowing band of cloud just getting in across the borders. And by Friday, just watch out again. It could turn a good deal cooler as the winds turn into the north. Enough weather. Let's head back to John in gear.